There's an epidemic that's sweeping across modern industrialized societies everywhere right now. No, not that epidemic. The one that I'm referring to is an epidemic of weak, underdeveloped gluteal muscles, and it is a major contributor to a host of chronic back problems. In this video, I'm going to explain exactly why that is and show you one simple but super effective exercise that you can use to make sure that this issue doesn't land on you. It's no secret that people today are way less active than our ancestors were. And it's hard to blame us, right? I mean, nowadays, it's possible to get almost all of your basic needs met simply with the click of a button. And because of that, it's not uncommon for folks in modern society to spend 12 or even 15 hours a day in positions that look like this one. Flexion-based positions where your knees are bent, your hips are flexed, your spine is rounded, your shoulders are forward, and your head is down. Positions like this one reduce and can even eliminate the normal secondary curves in your spine. They increase pressure in your spinal discs and allow your discs to bulge backward while simultaneously reducing activation and weakening the muscles that are responsible for stabilizing your spine and holding you up against gravity. There's a substantial body of evidence showing that people with chronic back pain consistently demonstrate weakness in their gluteal muscles when compared with healthy controls, and that those same folks benefit greatly in terms of reduced pain, increased functionality, and improved quality of life by strengthening their glutes. And one of my all-time favorite exercises for turning on your glutes and increasing strength is called the dolphin. The only thing that you're going to need for this is an exercise ball. To get started with the dolphin, just take a kneeling position on the floor and have the ball directly in front of you. There, roll yourself slowly over the ball until your hands come into contact with the floor in like a push-up position. The starting position for this exercise requires both hands and both feet to be in contact with the floor. You want to position yourself on the ball so that half your weight, approximately, is in front of the pivot point in the center of the ball and half is behind. If you're too far back, you're going to go flying backward off the ball. If you're too far forward, you're going to roll forward, and that's unsafe. So, once you got that nice balanced position, halfway between the front and the back, to initiate the movement, what you're going to do is have the hands firmly into contact with the floor, and you're going to start squeezing your butt muscles here. Imagine like you have a pencil in between your butt cheeks and you're just trying to squeeze it and hold it there as hard as you can. So squeeze those muscles as you put the body weight into the hands, and you'll find that the legs slowly begin to elevate off the floor. The harder you squeeze, the higher the legs go. Then you'll slowly let them down until the toes touch the floor, and repeat. Squeeze. When you get to the top of the motion, hold for 1 to 2 seconds. You're going to get a really tight contraction here in the upper portion of the gluteal muscles. Now, the reason that this exercise is so effective for strengthening these muscles is because that's what those muscles do. They pull the leg back and they pull it out. So with this exercise, what you'll find is that when you squeeze, the legs start pulling away from the midline out to the side ever so slightly as they pull up towards the ceiling and hold. Big squeeze, slowly back down, and repeat just like that. The spine stays in a nice neutral position the whole time. Now, one of the reasons that I like this exercise so much is because it's easily adaptable no matter what a person's fitness level is. So if you find that the motion that I just showed you is too difficult, it's really simple to modify it. You're going to go out to the same starting position, and then from there what you're going to do is just walk your hands 2 to 3 inches forward and then roll yourself just slightly forward on the ball. You see how that ball just rolls just a couple inches forward. What this is going to do is it's going to position the pivot point of the ball further downward, effectively making your legs lighter. So from there, you'll find that it's much easier to bring the legs up. You're going to use that same butt squeeze to elevate the legs off the floor, and you're still going to hold for 1 to 2 seconds at the top before letting the feet down to touch the floor. Now, if on the other hand, you find that that version is too easy, or as you progress with this, you get stronger and you want more of a challenge, you're just going to do the opposite. So you'll walk the hands slowly backward. You're going to be almost rolling off the back of the ball. You're going to have to use your arms to make sure the ball doesn't roll away on you. And then from there, you're getting a very intense contraction in the butt muscles with the legs hanging very far off the back of the ball. While performing the dolphin, it's important that you use the stabilizer muscles in your abdominal region and your hands to make sure that the ball stays fixed in one point. You don't want it rolling forward and back. The classic thing is that the ball rolls forward. You put yourself at a safety risk there, and you definitely don't want it rolling side to side because you can roll off. That is the dolphin exercise. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and that you'll put the information to good use. If you want to find out more about strengthening your body to overcome back pain, click the link in the upper right-hand corner of your screen now for a video that talks all about it. Beyond that, I just want to thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button and the subscribe button before you head out of here, and I'll see you next time.